This is the Meso Terminal from patch 7.3. We'll be going for the 3 bosses, as always. Alright, we're looking at the first boss. I think this one's pretty easy. We're going to mark Gracia with the triangle and try to follow him in the fight. Again, follow the triangle here. Get the orange. Follow the triangle here, get the orange. And be mindful of things, wait for the orange. One triangle here. You have to be well positioned exactly on the triangle to make sure you get pushed at the right place. So just to make sure you're precise. And then it's largely the same, except we are going to not see much, but our technique for triangle works very well, just for triangle like this. It's really easy fight as long as you follow this strategy. Take the orange here, for the triangle. And basically from there on, just the same thing repeating. For triangle. For triangle again. The orange. And that's it for the first boss. Alright, this is the second boss. So this is a solo boss where you're going to fight one of the 4 uh, enemies in front of you without the others. The fight is slightly different for the DPS and the support, support being tank and healers. Tank and healers are going to get at some point some sort of side ad to destroy. So please keep that in mind. We're doing this under the DPS perspective. We're going to attack, and you're going to see we're going to be tethered to one of the 4 mini boss, and this is the one we're going to fight, and we can only damage this one. So when we start attacking like this, you see we're tethered to this one. So we're going to be attacking this one, and anyway, it's going to drag us into a small mini arena where we're going to fight him just only. The shackle, we bring down inside. Fine. Again, the fight is slightly different from the one in the middle. Let's get it on. We have to avoid this. We have to avoid the razor blade here. So we let it go and then we move between those two razor blades. Same here, but it's moved slowly, so we have to move to avoid this while staying outside and avoiding the moving electric. Again, the same movement has to be used, where we're going to avoid the first pair and the second one. All right, here we have to be away from things like this. There's a big room, so when you look at the, and now we're going to see this thing appearing here, we have to destroy this first, while avoiding the rest. If we don't destroy it, we're going to take a lot of damage, and it's not good. Again, we have to avoid it's destroyed. You see there. And that's basically it. That's the would be the entire fight. Again, avoiding the razor blade, and we do the second razor blade while avoiding of this one. Meanwhile, the healer can continue healing you through this. So this was again we're avoiding the while avoiding the what's it going to do. So we're going to be we have to be out and avoiding the electric, so electric movings. And again, you have to destroy this thing on the side. Again, this only happens if you're on the side. It happens if you're in the middle. And now avoiding the balls. All right, it's destroyed. Again, we look at the two razor blades. Avoid them. Avoid the second razor blade while avoiding the balls in the middle, like this. It's always the same attack. There's only a few couple patterns, so I think the best way, perhaps, if you are finding it difficult, is to just learn the two patterns. There's always the same patterns. And the good thing, you see now they have finished their ad, they can help you to kill yours. So even if you're slow killing your ad, you see the other three companions will help you killing yours at the end. And that's it for the second boss. And here we wrap with the final boss, which is relatively easy. Again, we're going to follow triangle. So we're going to mark Russia again, the triangle, and we're going to go. I think it's not very difficult, just following the triangle. We have to watch the arms. We're going to do some arms attack. The boss starts a new scene. Again, follow triangle here. And again, holding the orange. And here we have a 9 stack. You see there are some bodies here. We're going to avoid them. We're going with less of them, so the triangle is going to go there. Again, just for the triangle if you want to make it easy. Again, we're avoiding the harm here by making the triangle, keeping the right side. And again, same. Here the triangle. Be well positioned on exactly on him, otherwise it'll be pushed out. So I think it's important to really be precise. Tank buster over there. Alright, next scene. Time to pull a triangle here. And pull a triangle. Triangle again, avoiding the arm this time. And pull the triangle. Important to go past the triangle here because it's gate triangle stops right at the limit, so go a bit further to make sure that you're safe. Again here, be very precise, otherwise you maybe find yourself pushed out. Again, the line stack and back, and this is all repeat mechanics from here. Alright, again you're going to put the follow the triangle here. Again, go past the triangle, so you'll be safe. Again, we follow triangle here, and then the second time, I follow the other one this time. You can follow either. Again, the arm is raised, we go on the other side. Again, follow triangle, go past it. You can start running whenever the golden bodies start to run, so the good time start running toward the triangle all the time. Again, we follow here, keep right on him. Nice stack. And that's it for this dungeon. I think if you can do the second find, the rest is relatively easy. Good luck.